What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the second episode of Black Faces Creative Spaces, and in today's episode we are going to be discussing Carly Cushnie, but you already know. Before we get into it, we're going to start with our quote of the day. Today's quote is, "Never be limited by other people's limited imaginations." This is by Dr. Mae Jemison, first African American female astronaut. So in today's episode, I'm actually going to be discussing a designer, and her name is Carly Cushnie. If you guys are not familiar with Carly Cushnie, I'm sure you are familiar with the Cushnie brand, but if not, it's okay because we're about to get into that right now. Carly Cushnie is the creative director as well as CEO of luxury women's wear line Cushnie. Carly co-founded Cushnie back in 2008 with one of her friends by the name of Michelle Ox. And at the time, the name of the brand was Cushnie et Ox, and they focused on exquisite pieces that had been well tailored for women, very minimalist but very luxurious. They made dresses, blouses, just nice, chic women's wear. In 2018, the two parted ways. The brand was renamed Cushnie, and Carly was made the CEO, creative director, and she acquired majority of stake as owner in the brand. Carly attended Parsons School of Design in New York City as well as in Paris. While in New York City, she obtained her BA in fashion design. She interned with Donna Karan, Parenza Schooler, as well as Oscar de la Renta, and during her time interning, she was able to get 3 different insights from 3 different brands, which helped her figure out what direction she wanted to go in with her own brand. She talks about how she went through processes as a Black woman with people asking her if her brand originated in Brooklyn, when she's from London, just all of these stereotypes that she was faced with, but she was able to still create a luxury women's wear line. I feel like there's not really a large demographic of female luxury women's wear designers who are Black. So for Cushnie to be one of those designers and to be very well known and to have this amazing brand, I think it is just so inspiring for other designers who are out there who may want to focus on luxury women's wear versus streetwear. But it's very inspiring to just see a Black woman who is in the fashion industry and she's doing her thing. Like, she's really out here paving ways for other Black women. Her line focuses a lot on clean lines and creative tailoring. She's dressed influential people including Michelle Obama, Beyonce, Lupita, Ava DuVernay, Jessica Biel, Jennifer Lopez, Ashley Graham, all of these people, just so many people that she's dressed over her time as a designer. I just wanted to come here and introduce you guys to this designer just in case you didn't know, but if you did, it's just a little bit more insight on her life. She also has an interview with Unbossed Podcast, which is a podcast that's based off of Essence. I will make sure to link the episode so that you guys can kind of listen in as well to get a little bit more of your own perspective of Carly's life and how she rose up in the fashion industry as a Black woman with this luxury ready-to-wear brand. So let's get into the Black owned section this week. So the first brand that I want to come on here and talk about is LaQuan Smith. If you guys are not familiar with LaQuan, he is a ready-to-wear women's wear designer for his brand LaQuan Smith, and the pieces really focus on enhancing the female sexual aura. There's a lot of PVC leathers that he has, crop tops, these body-fitting dresses. They're just the perfect dress for a woman who wants to exude a little bit of sexuality in her outfit. And I actually had the pleasure of attending a after party after one of the fashion shows that he had for New York Fashion Week, and it's safe to say that he is such a sweet, humble person. After talking to him for only a few minutes, I could already see that he's a very genuine person. So I definitely want to shout out LaQuan Smith this week as a brand that you guys should definitely shop. So make sure to check it out. Another brand that I want to talk about is FeNoel. So last week I featured a brand called Brother Bellies, if you guys watched the episode. This week I want to discuss FeNoel, which was actually the clothes that were being modeled along with the accessories for Brother Bellies. Bellies. And at first I was like, oh, is Brother Bellies like this clothing line, when I was first researching it. But after learning that FeNoel were the clothes that they were using, I was obsessed. So basically, FeNoel is a women's wear label. It was founded by Felicia Noel and it is based in Brooklyn. FeNoel features pieces heavily inspired by the Caribbean culture, which you can see through all of their pieces, but they're just well executed, they're well designed, they're well constructed. So I definitely think that you guys should check it out. It is a very high price point, but there are some pieces on there that you can find, like crop tops, that aren't as expensive as like maybe the pants that they have on the website or the trousers that they have on the website. So you guys should make sure to check it out. And even if you can't purchase now, you can probably purchase in the future, because you know we're out here trying to get our money up at the end of the day. So definitely make sure to check out FeNoel. And the last brand that I want to mention is Joe Fresh Goods. If you guys are not familiar with Joe Fresh Goods, he is a artist. Like, he's just a curator. He does different things. He doesn't only do clothes. He hosts events in Chicago. He has a store in Chicago. He just creates. Like, he just creates different shit. But he also sells t-shirts. He has like a t-shirt line. He also collaborates a lot with brands such as New Balance. So if you guys are interested, you should definitely go onto his website and check out some of the tees that he has. They're at very good price points. I don't think anything is over $100, but you guys should definitely make sure to look into Joe Fresh Goods. The t-shirts are sold out the last time that I saw, but I'm sure they'll restock eventually. So that's just a brand to kind of keep in the back of your mind, so that you know that when he releases something, you need to purchase it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this quick video. Like I said in last week's episode, if you guys feel like there's something that I should be adding on to these episodes, please let me know. If you have any segments you want me to cover in these episodes, let me know. But just know that this is focusing on celebrating Black culture and Black creatives within the fashion industry. With that being said, I will see you in the next video. So peace.